A little one for the money, two for the show, three. A aula de hoje é para aprender como fazer um pouco de improviso. Olá, Brasil! Olhar o mundo. Aqui, lá no Boveda, Rádio Terra. Boa tarde, todo mundo. Boa tarde, Brasil. Não, vocês têm outros acordes. Ok, eu vou falar e vocês podem pegar esses outros. Você pode fazer Fá. E você pode fazer um Dó. E Lá menor. Pode fazer Fá. Dó. Lá menor. Dó. Que é Fá. Dó. Stand by me. 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 Vamos fazer isso. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Vou tentar. E faz. A little one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready now. Cool cat go, I said, don't you hey? Step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but stay hard for them blue suede shoes. Think again, if I. Well, you can knock me down, you can sit on my face, slandering my name all over the place. Do anything that you wanna do. Where's my... Eu vou parar. Agora vamos ter certeza que você sabe. Agora a primeira coisa que você aprendeu foi essa. Mas eu tô dando a outra parte de brinde. Ok? Onde você vai pegar nessa primeira casa. E você vai tocar um número. Olha como é esse número. Você faz 1, 2, 3, 4. Ops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Começa na 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eu tô no 8. Now, Elvis, no início da música, olha o que ele faz. Ele faz assim. 2. to. We kind of got a whole new album, or a whole new album. We do have a whole new album, but we have a whole new song we're starting off with today in our blues lessons. We kind of got on this king kind of this king road, B.B. King and Albert King. And so today we're going to be looking at the song "Born Under a Bad Sign." It's an Albert King song. And we're really going to concentrate on not just learning the riffs, like boom. So that's the lick. And we're not going to just learn that lick. What we want to do is get what's behind the song. So everything we learn, we're going to be able to use in other songs, okay? So, and that's kind of, you make it your own, and yet it's really important to know where we're at. So I'm going to put at the beginning of this song on a little bit. And it's a 12-bar blues, and it's got, it's a basic blues, and it's got a different format because it stays on the 1. And remembering, these classes are live. They're brought to you by our channel, our group, our nonprofit, Radio Terra. I have this band. It's called Banda Tehakia. And we decided we wanted to give music lessons and to kind of, make things a little bit better for us. We're very selfish, because if everyone's happier by playing music, we'll have more fun. It's just better for us. It's like, we're selfish. We like to be around happy people. And that way, the price of coffee goes down. People are nicer when we go into a restaurant. There's more places to play music. So we have some of the best musicians on this channel in Brazil and in the U.S. giving these classes. And so you can take a class. And I'm not talking about I'm not even including me as some of the best musicians. I'm talking about we have really good musicians giving these classes. So you can sign up. You can come right here and take a guitar lesson or a singing lesson. Our singing teacher, she's from Brazil, but she sings, she gives classes in English, and you get the source of really learning about how to sing she teaches Etta James stuff, Ella Fitzgerald style of big band, bebop improvisation, but she does the modern melismas, the modern vocal runs and riffs that you'll hear, some of the best ones, like whoever you like. If you like just the classic Aretha Franklin runs, or if you like some of the more modern runs like Alicia Keys, or even just some of the key singers, that you may like. Anyway, and then we have a drum percussion teacher, Matt Vorsimer, who's just amazing. He's from New York. He's very popular in New York City. Studied in New York City, played for years in New York City, and it's called the E-Cussionist because he plays modern loop type beats, and yet he does jazz gigs with some of the top jazz guys in New York City, the old guard jazz guys. So you just come here, follow the path that's here on the channel, and sign up. You just put your name and email where you can get all the materials from the courses. For example, we're on this. Show them the score, Gabriel, please. So you have the score. It shows you the lines that are being played. The words are there. We're going to be working with the minor pentatonic scale. So let's look at the minor pentatonic scale. And so I have these kind of diagrams, and you have like 3 years of lessons to look at. So right now, I'm just going to go through assuming that you've been here or that you know this stuff. But remember, this is live. So you can come in here, find this, sign up, come next Tuesday, ask me any question you want. If you go, well, you know, how does this relate to B.B. King? Or how does this relate to Stevie Ray Vaughan? Or how does this relate to somebody else, you know, or some of the original blues guys, you know, Buddy Guy or anything. So what we're doing today is the song's got three basic chords. So what we're going to do, I want you to know what's behind the song Born Under a Bad Sign by Albert King, which we're going to be looking at. So I don't want you to just learn this lick, you know. So we're not going to just learn these isolated licks. We're going to learn what's going on behind all this. So we're going to check out this riff, and where are we? We're on the C sharp, seventh, and you guys know the difference between a seventh and a major seventh, right? I mean, this is kind of like the blues seventh. That, and then here's the major seventh. Sounds like this because it's got the real seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we're in the flat. That's the major seventh. Okay. So the song's just got a C sharp 7. It's got a G7, and you can play the G9, which I've gone over and how to do this G9. It's really cool. It's a James Brown G9. Okay, so it's the 9. Instead of just playing this G sharp 9, so let's go to the cage chord. So let's just run through the chords. We're using the E, the E, like the kejed, and we got this E form. Now, what's behind this chord? You got to know these things, and you're going to use this in everything. You know, you got where's your roots at? Here's a root, high string root, and you got the one right here. There's that root right there on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So that's it. You see the root. Then, where do you find your flat 7ths? Well, you got your root. Lift up. Okay, then flat 7. Where's your 3rd? So, okay. Then, so there's this chord, and there's the root. So we take this all the way up here. Lift our finger up, we got the 7th. Okay. Okay, or you can play it like, well, remember I said where the 3rd is? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you, and so also, so we're going to be using this chord. Then we're using the C cage, but there it is. 5th string, 3rd fret, that's the root. Here's another root. Okay, the 2nd string, 1st fret. Then you got a 3. 1, 3. The open one's a 5. So where is that 7th? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 4th string. Well, 3rd string, I mean. It's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you go down. So it's right next. It's kind of like a little triangle here. Let's zoom in a little bit, Gabe. So there it is. You got any more zoom just for real quick? Can you zoom even more just so they can really see my There you go. So see that triangle? My little finger. Now here's the root. C. I take it up to this. So C, D, E, F, G, G sharp. So now it's my G sharp 7th. Then I go down to F7. So if it wasn't for bad luck, F sharp, I wouldn't have no luck at all. Don't know how to read, don't know how to write. All my whole life it's been a big, great big fight. So you got, you go up, okay. So the riff. Let's explore this riff. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the C minor sharp minor pentatonic, C sharp minor pentatonic, and you get all these diagrams when you sign up. So let's go to the minor pentatonic, buddy. The red ball on the E string, that's the first note. That's your C sharp, and then you got that flat third at the top. Is there a way to? No, I guess we can't lift my guitar. I'll lift myself up. So you're 1, flat 7, 5, 4. Flat 7, flat 7th, 5, 4, 3, 1. There's that red ball on the 6th string. 1, 2. Then you have a flat third, but you have the flat third. So you start here on the red ball, flat third, 4, 5, and so what's behind this song? This lick goes 4, 5, flat third, 1. Up to flat third. Oh, I'm sorry. 4, 5, flat 7, 1, flat third, 1. Now, let's go to the 1. So if you were learning a Led Zeppelin song, what would be behind that? Would be. So it's like you just get familiar with this, and then you're like, oh, I know where I am. I know what's going on. But for this one, he plays 4 to 1, flat 7 to 1. And then he gets up to this third, flat third. See the little 3 with like a B next to it? And you can bend it. And this is like the blues thing. Happens in all the blues songs. You know, Stevie Ray Vaughan. And he does this little. So what's this little thing here? Flat 7th and third. Then he goes off. The same lick from this is I Can't Stand the Weather. So he goes flat thirds, 4 to 5, and that's our lick. We go flat 7th. He goes, and then he plays all these notes. 4, flat third, 1. He holds a few extra notes down. And he slides into the flat 7th and the 3rd. Then he's going to just whack onto this flat 7th. 1. Okay, so get to know what's behind the song. So in this song, and we're going to be able to use this in the solo. So the lick is. So he goes from 4, 4, 5, flat 7, 1, flat third, bends a little bit to 1, 4, 5, to flat 7. And he's going to get this flat third, and just bend it. Okay, then to get up, then he goes up to the 5. And what he does, he goes da, da, chromatically. Every note means every note from the 3 up to the 5. Da, 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 5. That chord I showed you. 4. Okay. Hard luck and trouble, been my best friend. Been on my own ever since I was 10. Born on a bad sign. Been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad on the 5, I wouldn't have no luck at all. Okay, so those are the chords, and that's what's behind the chords, okay? There's all these notes that you kind of need to know, and they're going to help you solo. And so then, how's this going to help you solo? Well, we're going to work on a little bit of this, but so we're going to do the riff a little bit more now that you learned it. Okay, so let's all do it together. I hope. I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all. Luck at one, whoever I crave. Some big-legged woman gonna drag me, carry to my grave. Born on the bad side. Been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all. So that's the basic thing behind those licks. Now we got the pentatonic scale, and we're going to take those same kind of intervals, and we're going to get to know them. And we're going to go up to, so here we are with our first finger there on this C. Now let's see what we can do here. Maybe we could, Gabe, can you make that diagram a little smaller? I guess you can't bring my guitar neck up a little higher, can you? Can you? Or you can make that, all you got to do is unlock it and click Option and grab the corner of the diagram. I think what you do is you click the little lock on the diagram, on the scene, unlock it. Yeah, make it a little smaller. Grab it by the right corner. There you go, a little more. And then bring it to the left. See if that helps. Yeah, that helps quite a bit. Thanks, buddy. So, okay, so here we are. So we're on this red ball. And what we do, that's 1. So we go 1, 7, 5, 1. So now we're on the 1. So we're going to go the 1, flat third, and we're going to slide it up to the 5th. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do that. So you have, now we're up here on this red ball. Now we're on this one, and look at, there's that flat third. And then you got the flat seventh. And right in the middle, you kind of got that little triangle, this little box there. Right there on your third string. 2, 3. So 1, flat third, 4, 5. So that's a 5. See the 5? Then we have flat 7, flat 7. And that's like the Albert King box. But now you know what the notes are. That's the 1. And you always have this flat third. You can push on the flat third. And now here's another thing. I'm on the 5, right? In blues, you can really connect chromatically the 5 to the 4. Now, check this out. There's that 1. See that 1 right there, that red ball? See the red ball on the 4th string? So slide down. You're on the 5, down to 4. Back to 5. Now, see that 1? Well, what's above the 1? There's 3 houses above the 1. There's that flat third. So you take the flat third. So you go. Okay. Now we're going to play around with this, and I want you to sign up for this class. Make sure you get this the bell going. And what's going to happen, you're going to know how to find this again, because we're recording this. It's going to be posted right here for you to go over as much as you want with these diagrams. So I'm going to play along, and I'm going to play along. But what I need you to do is make sure you know what notes you're landing on, what they sound like. I'm on this 1. Because you're going to go like this. Down. You can move it. So you're here, and you go down and put your hand down. So I'm like up here on the red ball. Now I just jumped down to that flat 7. See where I am? And then I got my 5. 1. Third. 4. Okay. I want you to pay attention to the notes, what they sound like, where they are, and you're going to be using this all over the world. We'll do it slow. To the 4 to the 5. that's pretty much what we got. I'm going to do a part 2 of this next week. So we can just, so the idea, get what's behind the song. And then you're like, whenever you move to another key, if you're in this A minor, 1. You go. All 5. 5 for 4. 5 to 4. 1. All right. 4, 5, flat 7, 1. Flat third, 4, 5. 5 chromatic. R. Always have 4 houses down to the 1. Flat third. Okay, so get what's behind the song, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Don't forget, go and follow the instructions right there on how to sign up. It's pretty much you just click on the link, I think. Is there a QR code to take? There's just a link here in the description. And make sure you sign up, because also we have shows and we have stuff going on. For example, you right now, currently, if you go to our Bonatehackia page and write the word album, you get a free exclusive album. We have stuff all over for streaming, downloads. We have a store, and yet this is free, it's exclusive, and you can't stream it anywhere. You can only get it right into your, onto your phone. It comes from our website, so it's totally safe. Our website is crystal clean, squeaky clean, because it's ours. We can't. It's like completely protected against viruses, so you can go there. Just put the best email where you want to get your free album, and yeah. So we'll see you guys hopefully next Tuesday. Okay, take care.